Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck.
Should we restart that?
No, we're good. We're good. We're live.
Mm-hmm.
We're live.
Hi.
Hi, guys. What's up? Sorry about last week. Last week's episode was weird. I think, right?
It was a little bit weird.
We never rewatched it. We said we were going to rewatch it, but we never rewatched it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, I'm sure it was probably weird because we were kind of fishy, a little sus, but you know.
No, I feel like we were just too whoop-de-doop.
Yeah, we were just tired. Wasn't it like 12 when we started recording?
No, it was like 1 something, and then I had like 5 hours of sleep the night before.
Oh yeah.
I think I went in like a good streak of 2 days in a row that I was just like I went to sleep like 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think that I think one was when I was on the couch and I was waiting for I was processing something, and I went to sleep like around 3 to 4 a.m. And then the next morning I again went to sleep really late, and then we woke up early in the morning because we were doing something, right? I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
But we were doing something in the morning, so I had to wake up extra early. And then that night I went to sleep, and you said I was snoring. And that's when I know when I'm like, I didn't sleep enough and I was dead tired. Because I went to sleep around like 9 p.m., right? Or 10 p.m. or something like that. I was already falling on the couch. Then we went to sleep on the couch and went to sleep, and then I was snoring like insanely loud, apparently to you, which I never snore.
Bruh.
I never snore.
I mean,
I don't snore, right?
you snore like 15% of the time.
But what type of snore?
Like some deep snore, bruh.
No fucking way.
Yes, you do.
You're lying.
God, my nose is so itchy. It feels like I just walked into a pollen, like dust.
Every single time. You're allergic to this podcast. But, no, but I never snore. What are you talking about? I never snore.
You snore a little bit.
Well, at least I don't talk in my sleep like a fucking freak.
Who?
You.
I don't talk in my sleep.
Bro, you did it like 5 times, and that's enough for me. Like, once is enough. Actually, once it's like, okay, and 2 is enough. And then you did it like 5 times. One time you were like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, you were like literally talking in your sleep. And then one time it was really freaky because I remember I was like watching TV and you were like, next to me sleeping.
Oh, I remember that, I think.
And then you go, I'm coming. I'm coming somewhere. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you were telling somebody, I'm coming.
What?
Which sounds kind of weird, but it was just like, I'm going somewhere. Like, I'm coming. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, what you said? And you never responded back. And that's when I knew this is one of the possessed bitches. Like, I was like...
No, the possessed bitches is Amy, my sister. She talks in her sleep, right? What?
She slept next to me once, and you know what happened.
Oh, yeah. But I'm not talking about that. So your face right now.
Bruh. I'm like... Bro. I'm not going to blast her. Shit, I'm blasting her out a little bit.
Anyways. So...
What were you going to say?
She was talking... Every time she talks in her sleep... Oh, wait, no. Is it Amy or is it my mom?
You say your mom talks in her sleep, which
actually,
is really weird.
Never mind.
You said once that she was saying something to you. Like,
bro, that
you.
shit had me dying. You know? Like, it's actually my mom, not Amy. Sorry, Amy. We already brought her in. But anyways,
Amy is just the other type of sleeper.
Yeah, my mom was talking in her sleep, and like you could talk and have a full conversation with her. I don't like that shit. That's weird.
And Nadina has that type of thing. My sister, she will be.
Freaky.
You'll be like, she said that she will have a whole conversation with you, and then she wakes up. And then she's like, hey. And then you were like, yeah, you told me that. And she's like, I never told you that. And she'll get extra mad. Like, I never fucking told you that. Wait. And I'm like, what do you mean? You were saying that to me when you were sleeping. She's like, I never fucking remember that.
Hold on. Because my mom used to tell me all the time that she's like, oh, and did you go to the doctors or did you do this or that? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she'll be like, I literally told you this morning. And I'm like, I was sleeping. Like, I guess I was just like responding in my sleep.
She does that, you said?
Yeah, no, I do that.
Oh, you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that.
Like, she asked me, like, oh, well, did you do what I told you to do? And then I'm like, what are you told? You never told me to do this. And she's like, this morning I literally did. And then I.
So you're like Henarina and that type of.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever done it to you.
No, I don't think.
I think it's because my mom just talks to me like when I'm like, no, because she used to wake me up mad early for school and stuff. So like, that is really when I'm like hella sleepy in the morning. So like, if you wake me up, because she used to like be like, "Hey, Liliana, get up like for school," and I like literally would not get up. Like she was basically my alarm.
No, but Henarina like will always respond to when you're talking to her, like when you're sleeping, and then she get extra mad because you tell her after the day that you're like, no, you said that. She was like, no, I was sleeping. I don't know if I can remember. So then I figured that out eventually, that she would say that every single time. So I will ask her deliberate things that I like that I needed or I wanted to do that like it would not benefit her. I would ask her as she was sleeping, so she would respond to the answers that I wanted. And then when she would wake up, I was like, "Yeah, you already said that shit." And mom was there; she heard the whole thing, and she's like, "Oh, you're fucking lying! I was sleeping. You can't ask me those things when I'm sleeping." And I'm like. I was like, and I was always like, I would bring my mom a little bit into the conversation. Like, Mommy, I would like talk to her like I was coming out of the bathroom. We were talking because my sister's room was right next to mine, and the bathroom was right there. And I would bring mom, and then I was like, oh, déjame preguntarle a Henarina. Like, let me ask Henarina. And then I opened the door and I asked her, and my mom was right there, and it was like answering the shit, and she's like, and I'm like, you and then she's like, okay, there you go, and then I'll be like, mom was there, so you're bullshitting, you answering me the fucking thing, like you told me.
Right, mom, right? And she's like, yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
And I'm like, mom, you were there, mom, like you were there, like she said that. So
that's just.
I use that to my benefit eventually, which is hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
And I would do that on purpose because I loved fucking with Nadina. Like, that was my life. My life.
No, he fucks with me sometimes. Like the other day, why was I having a peaceful ass shower? A peaceful shower. And literally, like, he comes in like he's the fucking axe murderer. Like... I was like, and he wasn't even home, by the way. He was fucking out, but I heard the door slam. So I'm
what was
like,
I doing that day?
You went from Trader Joe's, remember? Oh, wait, no.
No, that was another.
Yeah,
oh, wait, no, that was that. Oh, yeah, I was doing the photography stuff.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I was coming from photography stuff, picking up some stuff in Trader Joe's and coming home. We saw like old people. Anyways, what were you saying?
What are you talking about, old people?
Like I was picking groceries up from the job. From the job, I was picking up shit up and then coming home. Like, you know, like how like all husbands do. Like,
oh yeah,
pick up some shit and then come home.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyways, what were you saying?
I forgot already.
About me coming home and then axe murderer.
Oh yeah, that like when you got home, like I heard the door slam, so I'm like, all right, he's here. And then he just doesn't say anything for like 5 minutes. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like, so I was like, hi, babe. Because I already knew something was fucking up, bruh. Once he's too quiet, that's when you know some shit's brewing. And I'm like
the shark in Jaws. Dun, 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 dun,
literally, that's you. But I was just calling you because I knew, like, I wanted to hear if you were close. And then, so I'm like, all right, whatever. I guess he's just, like, doing something. And then, like, a minute later, he comes literally, like, slamming the fucking shower curtain open, like, as if you needed to see something, like, crazy, like crazy.
Mm.
And, yeah, you mess with my fucking brain. Do you know that you take off a few minutes of my life when you do that?
That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie. My heart just skipped a beat and it was not supposed to.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's also like when you're like have rush of like adrenaline and you're like adrenaline and like you go in a roller coaster or doing something like dangerous. That's also taking a few minutes of your life. People do that too.
Exactly.
Okay, I like scaring people. Anyways,
I hate getting. That scared me so bad.
Yeah. Go Squad.
Again.
Expect that at all.
I know.
thought somebody just came in there. I literally thought somebody came in the house, bro. Like, the way that shit rumbled in my ears was scary.
I knew it.
We were just talking about how I hate getting scared.
Hey. Look. I wish everyone.
The only good song from the album. Anyways. Drake is just a vibe, but he's like, if you actually go looking for quality, album-wise, completely.
No, but we were dead ass saying it. Like, the first time we listened to this last... What is it called again?
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Dumbass saying.
So the first time we listened to that song, we were not vibing with any of the songs.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Literally, it was like one or two, like maybe good songs or whatever. And then we kept listening to it because we're just like, all right, it's fucking Drake, like it's whatever. So we just kept listening to the album, and then the other day we were vibing to like almost all the fucking songs on the album, and we're just like, this is the Drake syndrome. Like,
you hate Drake at first because it's trash, and then you get used to the trash, and you're like, you know what, the trash at least has a vibey thing. It has a vibey thing, the trash.
Exactly. And it's sad because now we're like, like, hey. Meanwhile, the first time we listened to this shit, we were
the
like,
first time I listened to the entire album, it sucked asshole, and the only song that I got out of it was that one.
Yeah,
because he always 7 a.m. on Bright Path, because he always, every single time he puts a timestamp because he's like going through his diaries. That's basically what it means. Like he's reading off. It's always good because he's like throwing in complete high bars, and it's like a nice beat.
Yeah,
like every single one
has just like a.
Yeah, like, let me see, Drake. I forget all the ones, but I know the 5 a.m. in Toronto is hot as hell. That was like in his mixtapes, and he brought it back and charged people for it.
Song so
what was the other one? There's also like one from, I forgot. He didn't do a timestamp one in his album views, which is
or what about Scorpion? Not either.
Scorpion. I don't think he did a timestamp in Scorpio. There is one, Take Care. I forget which one it is. Oh, there is not one in Take Care.
So he didn't do that many.
No, he's done like, I think like 4 or 5. I think let me see. It's if you're reading This Is Too Late, it's definitely one. 6 p.m. in New York. 6 p.m. in New York. Let me see. That's you like stabbing my leg right now, and you're like going in.
No, I thought that was a fucking tabla.
Damn, you calling my legs tabla, bro? Damn.
Yo, what the hell?
Like,
okay,
damn.
anyways.
But like, you see, like this is hot song.
Why you think I got my head in the clouds on my last album cover?
Like he always goes extra hard on the timestamp one, and then like a nice beat. Fuck, man, look, it still hurts.
No, baby, I'm sorry. No, I'm not saying that. I said I was thinking I have to watch that clip over when I got so scared.
Why are you still thinking about that? That was so
that
2015.
Shit was so funny.
Yeah, he didn't do one in Scorpion. But yeah, why are you even crying about that still? Like, relax.
That shit was so funny now that I'm thinking about it.
So he's only done actually 3. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's done one in the mixtape, if you're reading This Is Too Late, and then the new one that just came out, which is the 5 a.m. in Toronto, 6 p.m. in New York, and then the 7 a.m. on Bright Path, which is not even a fucking place, I think. Is it? I don't think it is. But I thought he had 4. That's my bad. My miscalculations. unless it's in Nothing Was the Same. I didn't go through Nothing Was the Same. Never mind.
That was so loud.
I know.
What?
What? Oh, the song? But that was the whole argument that I was having. What? What are you saying?
What? You just said it. You said, never mind.
Never mind. There was nothing. There was not a time there and nothing was the same. But anyways, that was the argument that I was having with you and like.
You're talking really fast.
How am I talking really fast?
You are. I thought
You're acting dumb right now.
Okay, sorry. It's too late again. That's fine.
It is. What time is it? Where we shoot this so late? Yeah, it's like 12 o'clock. Anyways, that was the argument that I was having with you and myself. Like, is Kanye West better than Drake? And I think Kanye West is just a better production. Like, his production is always going to be superior, but his rapping is shit. I feel like if you put Kanye's productions with Drake bars and like melody, oh my god,
yeah, it'd be pretty good.
It'll be so good. And you notice, like, I made you, I didn't make it, but we were listening to like the new Kanye West album, like the whole entire time. And at first you hated it, like some of them.
Every single one of them, bro.
No, you do not. No, you do not.
I hated.
Oh, you hated, yeah. You hated every single one of them except a couple. And then I told you, listen to the production between this one and Certified Lover Boy. Just listen to the difference. And Kanye's just way, way better. Like, beyond better. Like, production-wise.
Because he's unique. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Like,
Drake's, all of his songs is like, eh. And you just listen to it. But there's some Kanye West songs that you're like, holy shit. And then there's some that are trash. Like, his albums have some horrible songs, but then there's some that is like, oh my god, like, that was amazing. And then you listen to Drake's, and all of Drake's songs is like, okay. Like, I'd rather have like, holy fuck, and then I feel like, damn, that was bad. Like, you have to be like in the middle. Like, either you want to be consistent and always be remembered, and then in the long run you'll be remembered one of the great ones. But like, if you do like amazing thing and then trash things, it might alter people's vision of you. Yeah. Like, because some great ones, you're like, oh my god, you're like Picasso. But then like, this is so shit that I can't believe that Picasso thing came from the fucking same person that did this shit thing. Mm-hmm. So you're like stuck like in like it's like a Shyamalan, like nice Shyamalan. His name, like he had like a few freaking hits of movie like
Shyamalan. I think.
I don't know. But he had like a few hits of movie, like The Sixth Sense and a few other ones. And then he has some shit ones. And it's like, is he a great director or is he not? You know, like, it's like, you're like stuck in the middle. Like, and it's the same with Drake and Kanye.
Yeah.
It's either you have consistency and then in the long run you become a great one, or it's like you have some ones that the other guy can never make that is so great. But then you also have some shit ones. So it's like, are you the greatest one in the long run? You're like the greatest one in a singular thing. Mm-hmm. You did one, but then are you the long run though? So yeah, that's the battle that I was having.
Nice. I want a cat.
I want a cat one too, but then you know what happened.
Well, Miley was, so rude.
Like, that production. You want a dog? You want a cat?
Anyways,
sorry.
Miley was a thing, and you guys all know what happened with Miley.
The story of Miley.
Mm-hmm. She didn't die, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah, we obviously told
no, I know, but like, if
family, they know the episode.
Yeah, but if somebody's listening or watching to this, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck happened to Miley?"
Oh, for the first time?
Yeah.
Well, you just have to go to a couple episodes back, and we talk about the story of Miley.
Yeah, that was a really sad fucking.
I don't want to talk about
story. I don't either. But anyway,
do you want to talk about the second mistake or no?
No, fuck no. So then, so Miley, she was here and then she was not.
Ziggy.
And then there was So then we started going to the animal shelter, and we've
been doing that too many times.
Oh my god,
we have to stop doing that.
We really do. But we just go because it's like we kind of just want to see the animals and stuff.
Every single time we have gone, we have found one cute cat.
I know. So
every single time.
So I'm trying to give the story. Mm-hmm. So we went there one time, and Vlad goes, and we go to the cat section. I'm like, babe, I don't know. I don't want to go in the cat section. It's weird. I don't like cats. They're like. You're
that person every single time. You hate something so much that you have never tried, and I'm like, just hold on. I'm just and then who's a cat person?
And then I get obsessed with it.
Who's a lover of Harry Potter? Like,
I mean, that just happens to me. I'm just overly obsessive.
Who's a Game of Thrones fucking fanatic? Every single time, like, I hate that shit. That shit is trash.
Star Wars too. I mean, I'm not a fanatic, but like,
yeah, but you love it. It's like, I'm like
don't.
I mean, but don't judge something so drastic with like that is like has no. It has no other type of effect to you. You just have to like just literally either watch or listen to it, and because like it's not like, oh, you never smoked, you never drink, like you're fucking like you haven't lived. You have to try it. That's different because that's like. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about like this is literally something that you can just appreciate or just not like, and you just choose to hate it just for no fucking reason.
I know. But anyways, so moral of the story was that I hated cats. I don't know why. I didn't really ever I was never like with a cat for an extensive period of time, but like I don't know.
I've been with cats and dogs, and cats, in my opinion, are just way better.
Oh, okay. You're dragging it.
They're just way better. They're way more independent.
You're dragging
They're way
it.
more independent, and they definitely shit and pee where they have to shit.
I mean, that's pretty dope, that part. But anyways, let me finish my story.
Put the litter. You don't have to think about anything else.
Can I finish my story?
Go ahead.
So, damn, I already free. See, you can't be talking
the cats. You fell in love with the cats.
Oh yeah. So,
Jesus Christ, the memory of this freaking girl.
So he goes to the cats, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not vibing. I can't look at the cats. They're making weird noises. Like, it's not for me, right? But then he finds this one fucking cat that he loves. Her name was Bon Bon. And he like literally fell in love with her.
She was so cute. When she was going for my face, she would draw her claws way back.
She would literally
just touch my beard, and she just wanted to like touch it.
It was so cute. And she went, I carried
and
her.
And you knew she was a sweet cat because I never saw the claws.
Yeah,
I saw the claw a little bit when she was trying to climb a little bit on my thing. But I never saw those claws when she was touching my face. And every single time I put my hand towards her, she would draw back. Yeah. Because she knew just to how to
She was really, really, really cute. Not gonna lie. So,
you have to talk about the mistake if you're gonna if you're really gonna explain.
No, I'm not.
Why
gonna
you
really
fell in love now with cats?
No.
Like you love the cats now. You love the idea of a cat. You prefer the idea of a cat right now than a dog.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have to talk about that.
No, I'm not.
You have to talk about that.
Sick. But anyway,
you have to talk about that.
I finish?
If you're gonna go ahead. Yes.
So Bon Bon is there. She's cute. And I'm like, you know what? She's cute. And like, I like her. And like, Vlad was like sad because he was like home by himself pretty much like most of the day because I go to work or whatever.
Yeah, Miley was supposed to fix that. She didn't.
She added to the pain.
She added way more to the pain. Love her still.
Wait, what was I talking about? Miley?
The cat. Yeah, the bonbon. Holy fuck. I scared myself on that one. Fuck. That was my whole fucking thing that clicked on it. Like, we both went like that, like, fuck. Anyways, bonbon.
So, yeah. So I was like, shit, if you really want her, like, she's cute, and I'll, like, hopefully try to like her at some point.
And we were adopting a cat, which is good.
Yeah.
A good thing.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, let's get her. And, Vlad was really happy about that. So then we went home, and I
sorry, I just thought about my face when we heard the song. Anyways, go. Yeah.
So, oh yeah. So I went to pick her up the next day. Vlad was working, so I couldn't, come with him. And then
I couldn't come with you.
Yeah. He couldn't come with me. And then while I was at the shelter, I don't know. I just feel like it was just wait. So I went and that's what happened. So when we went there and we left, we were like, yeah.
We put the papers in basically to adopt her.
Yeah.
Like we were almost there, but
no, that wasn't it.
What do you mean?
If you would just let me finish. I don't even remember what I said, babe.
Exactly, because you never finished.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, you just go like, there's a pocket here, there's a pocket here, there's a pocket here. Let me take that, take that, take that. Anyways, we were talking about Bonbon.
Moral of the story, end of the story is that we didn't get her because we were just not ready. Mm-hmm. Because we did a lot of thinking, but we didn't like take her back or anything, or even take her. Like we just like said that we were.
No, we just never picked her up.
Yeah, and then I looked on the website the next day, and she was already gone from the listing.
She was cute cat, so
she was. Yeah, they took her, but so that was really upsetting, So then from that moment on, like I don't know, I just like loved cats. Like I don't know, like something else was changed. It was like a little different thing, and I was like, maybe me and cats can coexist. So yeah. I don't know what's so funny.
The mistake.
No, bro, that was a mistake right there.
Talk about the mistake. That's why you love cats now.
Next story. I met another cat and I loved him. Okay, bye.
And next he story, might have come home.
Why?
And cuddled with you and slept in with you. The little cat called Ziggy.
I'm not saying the story. I don't even want to say the story.
And that's why you love cats now.
But yes, I met a cat named Ziggy, and he was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Damn, and it's such a unique cat. I know how to pick him. I was like, that's the one. He was
like the I forget what they are, but they're like the Egyptian ones. Not Sphinx, right?
No, he's not a Sphinx, but he had like the little black face, and then his whole patterns of his hairs were freaking awesome.
Were cool.
They were like white, yellow, but not like white. It's beige. He was beige.
Mm-hmm. Like almost gray, like light gray.
But
almost.
Beige.
A little bit.
It was such a cool color. Anyways, moral of the story. He's definitely in a cool home now.
He's definitely?
Definitely. Jesus.
Jeez.
Where do you heard deathly from? I said it definitely.
Oh. I thought you said something else.
He's definitely in a good home.
Oh, yeah. We already saw pictures of him. He got donated. He got adopted. And we
did donate to the freaking place. That's for sure.
And we did. We saw the adoption parents, and it was so cute.
He had a brother. This is what that litter was a unique like parent from that litter because he was beige, beautiful patterns. His brother was all the cool gray, the light gray, like those badass cats that you see with amazing eyes. By the way, Ziggy had gray blue eyes.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The other one had green eyes, and he was all gray. And then the other brother was the cool pattern ones, the patchy one. And I'm like, and I was like, they're all brothers, and they were like, yeah, and I'm like, holy shit, this is such a like cool fucking litter.
That would be cool if you took all of them, Like,
yeah, and I'm like, they're all brothers, but they all look insanely different. And I'm like, what the fuck were the parents? Like, I was like,
that's cool.
I wanted to know the colors of the parents, or like the type of cats, because it's like the fucking litter was amazing. Anyways, Ziggy was amazing and very upsetting. Yeah. What? You saw the time. Oh, it's 30. You want to close it out? Stamp it.
Yeah, I'm already getting so sleepy. It's 12 o'clock.
You want to stamp it? We didn't talk anything of substance, though, like outside of that.
We just had a conversation.
This is
like, our normal conversations from every day.
I feel like that's what it's more like nice. Like, it flows better. Like having a conversation.
It really does. Instead of you could see how one builds to the next Like, you take one topic from what you were talking about and you just build it to a different story.
Yeah.
It's a whole different
And I was trying too much at the beginning. Like, I was like, had segments and talk about this and then like bullets and like points and everything. I'm like, we should talk about this, and this. And just had conversations about that. And I was like, fuck that. Like, let's just have a conversation.
Yeah.
And if it goes somewhere really deep or it goes somewhere really stupid, let it just go there and we explore that. And then we just keep going.
Yeah.
Blog is coming soon. I'm sorry. I have 2 jobs and I'm also doing side gigs. 2 jobs, 80 hours, and doing side gigs also for film and shit, like photographies. I'm going nuts. Anyways, I'm gonna edit it soon. And it's gonna be out soon. And you're gonna watch it soon. Fuck. But nobody's actually like really pressuring me like, yo, Vlad, where's the video? Nobody gives a fuck. Anyways, it'll be out there when you give a fuck about it, Anyways, it's been a good time.
What's our next vacation?
What do you mean?
What's our next vacation?
We can't talk about that.
No, not that one. The next vacation. Where we gonna go?
Oh, I want to go to Canada.
What? Why again?
I want to go to Calgary. Calgary, the mountains. But I want to go in the summer when it's nice, beautiful weather. Never in the winter. I want to go in the summer. And I want to go next year.
I want to go to California next year.
Trust me, you will love the Canada more.
Yeah, but I feel like the Calgary, isn't that near like the west side?
Huh?
Isn't it to the west side?
Yeah, it's like more Midwest.
Why did you just look over there?
No, I just did that. What? I just was checking the focus.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, isn't it on the west
Midwest,
side?
Yes, Midwest.
Interesting.
I want to go to Calgary.
Yeah, so that's close to California. So
how the fuck is that close to California?
You said Midwest, but like I'm not like super close, obviously, but like
all the way to the fucking north.
I know, but like you could take a plane closer than here.
No, hold on. Research. Calgary to California.
That was kind of cute.
That was the segment. Oh, never mind. You were right. It's 3 hours from Calgary. Oh, wait, no. You were wrong. Hold on.
What?
Sorry, I was looking at something wrong.
Okay.
Calgary, Alberta. Oh, yeah. 3 hours. 3 hours.
I told you.
And it's a way farther flight from
here, of course.
Orlando. Yeah, but we can go to our Calgary and then fly from there to
California.
It's 6 hours from here to Calgary. But think about it. It's 7 hours to go to fucking California.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm having some help now with my anxiety for flights.
Yes, some good
last flight that I took, I almost felt like I was dying in the inside, like all gulpy here, fucked up. Last flight that I took, anxiety, panic attack, everything, and then the next flight was the same thing, 2 flights in a row, just like that. I'm like, okay, I have a problem. And when I was a child, I loved planes, and I thought flying was cool. And then I had a conversation with my doctor. I'm like, why is that I went to that? And then obviously it's when you're a kid, you don't really know what death is. You don't really think about it. So you're more old and you're you're more
like,
careless.
It's not coming to me. It happens to old people.
Yeah, you don't understand what it is, so you're careless. But then when you're getting older, you're like, you don't really understand what death is. You
and
have
how close it can be.
You have had so much death also around you too when you're getting older that you're like, oh, okay, never mind. That's actually scary. And then your brain switches and you have a full-on panic attack that you never had in a fucking plane.
Yeah. You also had an attack in the freaking movie theater, which was sad because it was like he was watching Endgame, right?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been watching every single movie since the freaking beginning, and then the end was there, Endgame, and then I had a full-on blown panic attack.
Sad.
Because it was IMAX, and it was just, I feel now I just figured out that I have problems with loud, really fucking noises. But the thing is,
it's almost like PTSD if you think about it. Like, like loud noises, or like you would think, like I'm saying, like obviously I'm not saying you have that, but I'm saying like you would think that you would have had a very traumatic experience for you to have like,
yeah, but it's stuff. It's all producing right now. It's all coming to light right now for some reason. Don't understand why. What was I saying? What was I saying before you said that?
I'm the wrong person to ask.
Fuck, I feel like that was such a good conversation.
You were talking about kids your anxiety thing? The panic attack?
Nope. I was saying something else.
Damn, yeah, you were. I forgot.
Fuck, you interrupted me.
Sorry, I did it for the first time ever. I'm dying for some cornflakes.
You always, at the end of this fucking podcast, you said it saying like the last time, you always crave some weird ass shit as soon as we're ending the podcast.
How? What did I say last time?
I don't know. I don't remember, but you said something. Anyways, let's just end it. Let's just go.
Okay,
you really you just closed out that conversation because I had something right there and I was going with it. I was going with it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't scare me.
What?
Don't scare me.
No, I was not scared.
I knew you would play some shit, bro.
Don't leave so soon. Don't leave so soon. How can I keep
See you guys. Do the pointing. Do the pointing. See you guys. See you guys.